Hey guys, so for some time the Neopets team has been trying to transition the regular Neopets website, which most people are familiar with, which is pretty much the same from what I remember back when I played 20 years ago, into a more mobile-friendly version. So the latest update they have is this inventory version 0.3.1 inventory. And before I show you the beta, let me just go to the classic inventory. And this is the one that everyone's pretty familiar with. So this is what I would have in my normal inventory. And you can click on the item and it gives you a little bit of information about the item in your inventory. Now, so for this video, I want to go over the current setup and 3 ways I think it could still be improved. So to start off, what I like about it, it's a nice interface and it should work well on mobile. And there's a little miscellaneous category. Now, the one feature that I think is, I guess, good, and I was going to suggest it, that you could stack items rather than seeing 1,000 Krelladon Defender plushies. I have 2 in my inventory, and it only shows 1 icon and it has a little 2 next to it. So I think that's a good improvement. Now let me donate this one and see if it lets me do 2 or 1. So I donated that. Okay, well, that's gonna be suggestion number 1. Allow you to actually, if it's stacked, actually select multiple ones at once rather than individually, because it's kind of really not adding any value. You still have to click each individual one each time. So that's number 1. Number 2, I don't really think, correct me if I'm wrong or if you guys like this feature, but for the most part, I don't think that sorting by food or toys or books is all that helpful. You could see everything on one side or one page anyway. So personally, I don't find that helpful. But what I would find helpful as number 2 would be like a hover tooltip. So you could hover over the item and see valid information when you click on it, or when you hover over it versus when you click on it. For now, you still have to click on it, and it's really not much different than, it still has the same drop down as the original inventory. What I'd like to see is you're able to scan over it in some tooltip that pops up and gives you a correct estimated value. This says estimated value of 614 Neopoints. So people are going to look at it and sell it for that much, when realistically you have to go to a separate site, Jelly Neo, which is pretty accurate, and you can sell it for 2,600. So right off the bat, the ability to see an item description on hover rather than just, oh, this is a mystical code stone. I'd like to see this pop up here. The one that you click with just a hover. Now I guess for mobile you'll have to click on it, but if it's redoing the whole site, not only for mobile, but for other devices, that's what I would like to see. And then the number 3 for the inventory, I would like to see more descriptive information of like maybe where you can get these items or where they're found, which shop you could buy them at, unless that's something they want to keep private. But I mean, it's on other websites, so people know where you can get the tokens, which Battle Dome Defender or Battle Dome Challenger would drop it. But it's kind of hidden in the Neopet site. But I think it should be like public knowledge, especially for new players that won't know. And then in addition, for weapons and also shields and other Battle Dome equipment, it doesn't show anything related to the icons of damage or defending or defense. So for example, if I'm going to look at Meteor Bomb, right? This does a certain amount of damage and this is not the right estimated value. So if I go to Meteor Bomb for Neopets, you have to go to the Battlepedia. And this will show you it does about 3, 6, 7 to 8 damage in the Battle Dome. But when you go to the inventory, in either inventory, it doesn't show anything about that. You could equip it, and you have really no reference if it's a good item or what, and this estimate of value, again, is off. I don't know if the weight is even relevant, because you could have, I don't think there's a weight limit on the inventory. So I feel like there's a lot of irrelevant information, and there should be more relevant information, such as accurate value, maybe based on average of the last sell prices on the shop wizard, and also where you can get it, and if it's a weapon or some kind of battle dome equipment, the damage icons that it deals and that it would defend against if it's like a shield. So that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys have any other suggestions after checking out the new beta inventory. I'm not sure how long it will take them to implement, but the whole site is being reworked. So that's it from me, and those are my thoughts. So let me know if you have any questions or comments below. Thanks for watching.